Hey everyone, today we are out here in Houston, Texas to see the 2026 Lexus ES350e for the first time in person. So let's go ahead and check out this car and all the features we can learn about it today. They're displaying two different models here at the dealership here in Houston. This is Westside Lexus. These are both demo models, so of course these aren't full production vehicles, but it'll be very close to these kinds of vehicles once we do get them at the stores. The black one in front of us is going to be a luxury model, and then this one right here is going to be a premium model. So if you notice right away, the luxury will have the 21-inch alloy wheels, and then the premium will have the 19-inch alloy wheels. So obviously there's a few differences you can notice on the exterior, but they'll be very similar on both exteriors regardless, depending on which trim levels you go. So let's go ahead and get a closer look at these vehicles today. Now this one right here is going to be the 2026 ES350e Premium, and this is going to have the 19-inch alloy wheels. This one's in the Cloudburst gray exterior and a Palomino interior. Now the premium package will still have a lot of standard equipment. Of course, on the inside, you're still going to have a lot of the new features. This one's going to have the new digital gauge cluster. Of course, you have the standard porch display touchscreen, the new gear shifter, and of course, a lot of other standard features as well. This one's about 6 inches longer than the previous model, so there's still a lot of new features on this vehicle. And notice on the door handles, if you want to pull them, you actually put your hand inside the handle and then open it, but there's also a manual latch on the outside as well if you need to use that. So pretty cool way of getting in the car. Obviously a back seat of the ES, no fancy seat controls back here. That would be on your luxury trim level, but you do get two USB-C charging ports right here, and all the ESs will have a fixed sunroof. As far as I know, none of the new ESs will have a panel glass roof as of now, so that may change later, but as of now all the ESs will just have a single roof. Of course, the rear end of the ES is going to have the new Lexus body language. It's going to have the LED rear tail light with the Lexus spelled out inside the tail light. You also get your rear turn signals in the lower bumper, so that's new as well. Inside the cargo area, you do have plenty of room in here as well. Now, I believe this model, of course, these do not have a spare, so I think these are all run flats, but you do get your charging cables for NACS charging on all Lexus BEV models as well, so those are all included. And you also get a center pass-through like the previous model. This is the new 2026 Lexus ES350e Luxury in the caviar exterior and a black leather interior. So let's go ahead and check out this car. Of course, you got the new LED rear tail light, spelling out Lexus on the back. The 350e is going to be the electric version of the car. Should get about 300 miles of range. So on the exterior, notice how the integrated turn signals are also with the daytime running lights, and you also have the actual headlamps right below that. Looks like this is a cornering light down here, I'm pretty sure. But of course, this is the new Lexus spindle body grille. This is the grille on the electric model, the 350e. And of course, this is going to be the luxury trim level with the upgraded 21-inch alloy wheels. These are kind of like in a machine finish with a two-tone look. Now, of course, you do have the NACS charger, of course. These are going to be standard on all the electric ESs, so of course, that does support charging at a Tesla station as well. Guess the car is locked, so it's not opening. So this has the new door latch system, so if I put my hand inside, of course, then I can open it through there. This is the black leather interior with bamboo trim. It actually illuminates at night. Wish I could see that better, but this is the inside of this vehicle. This is a luxury trim level just from the wheels. Of course, we got the new gauge cluster. This looks like it's all digital. We got 3-person memory seating, and notice that this is all like haptic feedback. So of course it's all like touch sensitive, which is a little bit different. We got all our touch sensitive or controls that are on the steering wheel. So of course you can see all your information that's on your gauge cluster right here. So if I scroll down a little bit, I can see all your general information on the vehicle. And then of course we got the new Lexus steering wheel design right here. I think this is a standard 14-inch display on this one as well. Has the new Lexus interface. Of course, you got all your familiar items on here. You got some charging information, your settings, and of course you have all your safety systems equipped on the vehicle, so all that will show up like it did as before. You got all that same stuff there, and of course everything else. Drive recorder, interesting. Wi-Fi hotspot, displaying cameras, navigation settings. So it looks like you still have the integrated Lexus navigation as well. You also have the haptic feedback controls right here for your AC controls. You also have radio controls along with your 360 camera right here. And then right below that we have the air vents, and then 2 USB-C charging ports, 2 wireless phone chargers right here. And then this is our new shifter. So I'm assuming you move it down for drive, up for reverse. Okay, up for neutral, and then up again for reverse, and then P for park. You also have 2 cup holders. These are pretty big in this car. Of course, you got your parking brake hold feature, traction control off switch. Inside the center console, you do have storage. Looks like you have another USB-C charging port down there as well. And right above that, we do have our upgraded digital rear view mirror. We have our safety connect and our sunroof. Now this one actually has a sunshade that goes all the way back, so it's all electronic, so it is not manual. So kind of cool to see that. There's a lot of new technology on this vehicle. So of course, this is kind of just a brief overview of this one. And this is the luxury trim level. I wish I got to see this car at night because I know this bamboo wood trim lights up. But I'm sure I'll see that at a later time. But overall, I'm actually kind of impressed. The ES actually looks a lot better in person. The pictures really don't do it justice. And the luxury package comes with the option for an executive package, I'm pretty sure, but it has the massaging seats, reclining rear seats, and it comes with that ottoman as well, and the rear sunshade screen. So overall, there's a lot of new features that are on this model. We've never had an executive level ES available in the States, so this is kind of cool to see in person. So in the back seat, you do have massaging rear seats, but you also have reclining rear seats. So I can move the seat forward or back. But I also have a ottoman that comes out. Let's see if I can get this to come out. There we go. So that way you can have someone reclining there if you want. Look at that. Of course, you got your heated and ventilated rear seats back here, rear sunshade screen. Inside you have storage and 2 USB-C charging ports. And you have 2 more charging ports right here. It looks like it moved the passenger seat forward as well. Here we are at Northside Lexus in Houston, Texas. We got Melissa O'Connell inside the new ES. She's already doing her deep dive. This car looks so good though. I'm really excited to see it once we get these in the stores.
Thrilled to bring you the brand new ES here at your dealership at Explorer. So with this new 8th generation, it's been reborn, right? This is our first multi-pathway approach Lexus vehicle. So you might be asking, what does that mean, multi-pathway? So it's one platform that provides support for 2 different powertrains, namely hybrid and battery electric. So let's start with the hybrid. The hybrid is going to be the ES350e. It's going to be basically what you're seeing here. Now it's going to be operated front wheel and all-wheel drive, and there's 2 different grades. We have Premium and Premium Plus. Now with the BEVs, we have 2 different models. We have a 350e and we have the 500e. The difference there, 350e is front wheel drive and the 500e is all wheel drive, and that's a direct 4 torque vectoring system. So again, it's very dynamic. It goes 0 to 100, 100 to 0 based on driver input. Very, very cool system. Now, with the grade packages on the BEV, we have Premium and Luxury. So the ones you're seeing here on the floor today, this is a 350e Premium, this cloudburst color, and the one behind us here, this is the Luxury grade in the caviar color. Now, you can see the spindle shape kind of carved out here into the grille as it kind of cascades down into the front end design. We've got that new Lexus logo right here at the edge of the hood. And then of course it flows down into this lower grille design here. Now with the headlights, we have these dual front LED lamps where they're really neat. For a Lexus first. So the upper L here, this is your daytime running light, And the lower L, the inverse one, that's your turn signal. Your headlight cluster is right here below. This is a bi-LED projection unit. And then of course, on some models you will have cornering lights, namely the luxury, and they'll be right here. Now as we move over to the side of the vehicle, we have 19-inch wheels. These are the standard wheels on all grades of ES. It's got a black finish with this aero cover design. And as we move over to the side of the vehicle, you'll notice it has this fastback, almost trunkless silhouette. Again, more of a sporty appearance. We have these new door handles, also Lexus first. So a semi-flush, you just simply grab underneath and pull to open the door, nice and easy. Now you might notice the vehicle is a little bit taller, but that's not all. It's longer and it's wider. So namely, it's about 6.5 inches longer in length. It's about 75 inches wide. And that wheelbase is about 3 inches longer as well. So what is that gonna give us? It's gonna give us more interior volume and a larger trunk as well. And that seating position is now about 3 inches higher than the outgoing model. So again, nice and easy ingress and egress. Now moving to the back of the vehicle, we've got some really cool design elements that are being introduced for the first time at Lexus. We have this light bar that goes across the back, which you're familiar with on a lot of our other new Lexus products. But what's different is we have the LEXUS, the logo. Now it lights up at nighttime. So really cool design feature there. And then we have the L shapes here in the rear bumper. That's gonna serve as our turn signals and our reverse lamps. Now all ESs will come equipped with a power operated trunk. Nice and easy, it'll power right on up. And inside the trunk, you're gonna notice we have these dual voltage charging cables. So giving you flexibility for charging at home or in public as well. Now the vehicle does come with the NACS charging port standard on the vehicle, just like our 2026 RZ, but then these are the adapters in the event that you're at a place where it's not NACS. First time on a Lexus product, we have a power charge port door. So with the introduction of this Lexus ES electric vehicle, for the press of a button, it powers down. There's your NACS port right there. Here's your charging indicator light. And whenever you're complete, press this button here.
Now remind me the range on the 350e, what does it get?
Up to 307.
307 miles range, and then on the 500?
Up to 276.
276, okay.
All season tires, no run.
All season tires, and then I want to say on the front wheel drive 350e, you get summer tires.
Okay.
With 19-inch wheels. But I'll show you underneath here.
So no run flats or spare?
Right.
Huh, okay.
Interesting. So it stayed on the Apple map even though I went to
Lexus
Maps.
Cool.
Can you switch it? Can you switch your view, your map view on here?
As in?
Like right now, this is an Apple Maps.
Okay.
But I opened Lexus.
I don't think you can use the native map here. This is CarPlay, the CarPlay
okay,
projection.
so once you connect to CarPlay, you're going to see CarPlay here.
Wow.
All right,
nice.
good to know. Good to know.
So you set the home screen for map and audio, right?
Yes.
Okay.
But Lexus Map.
Lexus map and then CarPlay audio,
Can
yeah.
you save your home address on?
Yes, you can save your home and work from the Lexus map now.
Oh,
You don't have
there
to
you
to the
go.
It's
app.
the little things.
That makes a
It
difference.
really makes life better.
How did we get to the drive modes again? Is it in settings?
We actually changed, so you can
Oh,
swipe
right.
and go to
Oh,
vehicle.
wow.
So come back to the left and then
Oh,
tap
okay.
right there.
So
yeah.
they're normal, eco sport, range, custom.
So you can
Yep.
widget your way there. It's much faster.
Wow.
These animations are really cool.
Notice when you turned on range,
Whoa.
all our
Uh-huh.
climate control shut off.
That's
'Cause
right,
It gives you
yeah.
more miles.
Like the RZ.
Exactly. Ooh.
That's cool.
Those are fancy.
Yeah.
Wow, so this is the ambient illumination on the car, and this looks so good. Like, it goes all the way on the door panel, inside the speaker, on the dash. I mean, this is so cool, you guys. I would change the color, but I don't have the key right now, but I'll look at this another time. But Oh my gosh, that looks so cool when it's in the bamboo like that. So the main trim levels that you'll see on the new 2026 Lexus ES350e are the Premium, Premium Plus, and Luxury. Obviously, this is a Premium and then Luxury. We don't have a Premium Plus, but it'll look very similar to a Premium package. Of course, it's going to have the 19-inch alloy wheels, and then the Luxury will have the 21-inch wheels. The main differences between the Premium and Premium Plus will be the options on the inside. So, of course, it may have a few more options like 360 camera, maybe a heads-up display, and a couple other options as well. But versus Luxury, of course, your Luxury is going to have your semi-aniline leather interior, your upgraded Mark Levinson audio system, the bamboo wood trim that lights up at night. So those are some of the few differences. I know there's a couple more, but the Luxuries will also have the executive seating option that also has the ottoman, reclining rear seats, and massaging rear seats, along with heated and ventilated rear seats as well. But overall, the only other way you can really tell the difference is the wheels. And actually, on the front, the Premium does not have corning lights, and the Luxury will have the corning lights down here. So that's one subtle difference that you may notice on these models. All right, guys, this officially wraps up our first look at the new 2026 Lexus ES350e all-new electric vehicle. And overall, all I can say is that I'm super excited about this car. And if you haven't seen this vehicle in person, I will have to say you need to, because the pictures don't really do it justice. You really have to appreciate it once you see it in its full body to really understand the design that Lexus is going for on this vehicle. And believe me, I was skeptical, but after seeing it in person, I can say that honestly, I would even consider this car in the future if I were in the market for a sedan. But the body is actually very beautiful, and I think because Lexus was promoting the car in some lighter colors like the copper crest and the wavelength, I actually think it looks a lot better in these darker colors like the cloudburst and caviar. So these are some nicer colors in my opinion that I like on this, but obviously I think the other ones are cool, but these are definitely a little bit more subtle and classic compared to the other ones that they were advertising in some of their recent ads. But all I can say is that I'm very excited where Lexus is going with this, and hopefully we'll be getting a few of these in the near future. I'll be going to the official Lexus launch training in March, so you'll see another ES video where I kind of go more in depth. This is kind of just a brief introduction on the car, but of course, as always, I'm glad that I was able to get some content and show it to you guys out there. So thank you guys again for watching it today. I really appreciate you. And if you have any other questions, please let me know in the comments below. But other than that, hope you guys have an amazing day, and thanks for watching.